Hey, what's your name?
I'm PJ from Ergogenics.
Well, can you tell me why, people should learn more about plant-based protein and greens?
Great question. This what you're looking at right here is the greatest plant-based protein on the market right now, and I'll explain to you why. We're using protein sources for the protein powder. We're using hemp, kale, spirulina, and chlorella for the protein source. The greens are all freeze-dried, not chemically dried, as well as the hemp, which is not chemically extracted. Hemp also has a complete amino acid profile. It is edestine protein, which is what's in our blood system, which absorbs amazing into our system. Also, hemp has omega-3s and 6s at a 3-to-1 ratio, which is exactly what our body needs. So in one scoop of this stuff, you're gonna get 20 grams of protein, 6 servings of greens, which is 1 more than you need for the day, plus 20% of your omegas for the day as well. Also, this is sweetened with a product called monk fruit, M-O-N-K. Monk fruit does not affect your blood sugar levels. Somebody with type 2 diabetes could take this and it will not touch your blood sugar index. Not only that, is that this product will actually help neutralize and balance the blood sugars in your body.
So instead of using stevia, you use monk.
We're using monk, which is super nutritious and does not affect the blood sugar level at all. So in this product, you're getting hemp, spirulina, chlorella, kale, barley grass, wheatgrass, alfalfa, broccoli, cabbage, spinach, wakame, matcha green tea, and then we're using real freeze-dried berries, real organic dark chocolate, real vanilla bean. You will not see the word flavor anywhere in any of our products.
So how does that differ from other companies that have a, plant-based protein and they have greens?
That's a great question. Majority of the plant-based proteins on the market are using rice, yellow pea or green pea. They're using some sort of grain. If they're using a grain, then the majority of the chances is going to be a chemical extraction process. For example, rice is 2 grams of protein per 100. Hemp, when you're using the whole heart and the whole seed, is 30 grams per 100. Night and day, completely different. On this side over here, we got the greens on their own. So what makes this the most important nutritional supplement that you could be taking for general health is that it works on a molecular level. Greens help clean out the old dirty cells, helps produce natural cells, which in turn allow your body to do what it's supposed to do on its own. What makes this stand out from any other greens on the market is that it's a true greens formula, which means there is no lecithin, there is no fillers, there's no fruit peels, there's no sweeteners. It is a true greens formula. It contains only greens. Natural, organic, non-GMO, which should be standard by now, but in addition to that, it's also freeze-dried. So instead of using a chemical compound to allow the greens to dry, we're using flash freezers, which puts the same organic, raw, non-GMO organic vegetables in flash freezers, so we're not adding chemicals and it retains the nutrients. In this little guy, in this big guy right here, you get 120 servings of spirulina, moringa, chlorella, kale, barley grass, wheatgrass, alfalfa, broccoli, cabbage, spinach, wakame, matcha green tea. Nothing else.
So what, from a formulation point of view, why did you decide on those particular greens as a protein source?
So this is not the protein source, this is a green source, first of all. Even though there is a little bit of protein in the chlorella and the kale and the spirulina, this is more of a greens formula. And the reason we use those is because they're superfoods. It's a nice balance of both land and sea vegetables and gives you a nice blend of all the nutrients, all these vitamins. Incredible.
Yeah, what I meant, why did you use these types of greens?
Yes.
Sorry, not proteins, that's your other point.
Yes.
Why did you decide to use these types of greens as opposed to any other ones or other ones that the other people or other companies are using?
We are using
research.
Great. We are using a lot of the same greens, like the wheatgrass juice, barley grass juice, the spirulina, the chlorella. So we actually are using a lot of the same greens. The difference is moringa. There's no greens in the market that I'm aware of that also incorporates moringa. And the key to all of this is that not only is it organic and non-GMO, which should be standard, it's also freeze-dried. That's the key element.
Freeze-dried would give you what advantage?
No chemical adding, no chemical additions, and it retains nutrients. It helps retain the nutrients.
Excellent. What are people saying here at the show about both your products?
They love it. When it comes down to 3 main categories, quality, cost, and taste, the quality, there's nothing else that they've seen in regards to quality. This is the highest quality.
How much do you need in a day? Like protein greens, how much do you have to take?
So 1 scoop of this will give you 20 grams of protein, 6 servings of greens.
It's like so many tablespoons.
It's a 30-gram scoop. A 30-gram scoop.
Okay.
A 30-gram scoop like that gives you 20 grams of protein, 6 servings of greens, and 30% of your omegas.
And this guy here?
This guy right here is a teaspoon. And
a teaspoon.
the family size comes with a little scoop. So this family size gives you 120 servings. Then we have this guy here, 60 servings. Doesn't come with a scoop, you could just use a teaspoon.
Wow.
That's all you need for the day.
Great.
And what I recommend is doing lemon water in the morning, a nice glass of water, squeeze your lemon inside, put a teaspoon of the greens. If you want to help with the taste, just add a little bit of honey. Start off your day with an amazing kickstart.
So here's the question. Guy off the street doesn't eat junk food, and he starts your brand of greens and protein. How soon you might expect results? As a generalization, again, fairly eats a clean, quote, clean diet.
Right.
And wants to up the quality with your brand.
All right, so depending on the scale of health and illness, it's really going to vary. Generally speaking, if you're taking it every morning, your energy levels are going to skyrocket within 3 to 4 days.
Skyrocket.
Absolutely, you're going to notice it right away. You may also notice some detox effects. Can be mild to moderate, depending again on your health on your health condition, your current health condition.
If that's the case, I'd call this skyrocket whole greens.
Yeah, that
people really get the message.
Organic whole greens.
Greens, they're skyrocket. Like we make a difference.
Yeah, you get your great energy level, and it's natural energy. It's not just an energy drink, right?
Plus, yeah.
Exactly.
What about your protein? How soon will you get results on that?
Respectfully depends on the person. To give a real true answer, it's really hard to say. I get the same energy that I do from this, plus I get a nice little strength from the protein, because protein builds muscle, which in turn gives you strength, both internally to support the organs and everything inside, and externally to do what you got to do. So I've been using this stuff religiously for almost 4 years since it first came out.
What did you notice?
Energy levels. Digestion. First of all, no gas, no bloating. It feels good in the stomach. Energy levels start to go up. Those are the main things, really. Strength, endurance.
Great. Okay, Peter, more information, website?
Ergogenicsnutrition.com.
How do you spell that?
ERGOGENICS. Nutrition.com. You can also do a nice little close-up right here.
We got it.